Hey everybody, welcome to my presentation. Thank you so much for being here. I'm going to be talking to you about desktop development tools, specifically those that are XAML tools for Visual Studio. So I'm Dimitri. I work on the Visual Studio team. I'm the program manager that oversees things like designer, hard reload. I help with code editor and basically everything that helps any kind of XAML application that's WPF or UWP come together. And I also work closely with folks like Xamarin Forms, App Center, anybody who's focusing on applications that are XAML or desktop applications, and help them try to make it all work together and be successful. Today it's a what's new session, so I'm going to hope that all of you in the audience are desktop developers and already use the tools. So let's jump into it. Most of my presentation, it's only 20 minutes, is going to be demos. I'm not going to spend much time in the slides. In fact, this is the slide, and then we're going to jump into the demos. So I want to point out which versions of Visual Studio you need in order to try the things that I'm going to show you. For the most part, if you have the update that came out with Ignite, update 4, preview 3, you have the right environment to have all the features. So you need Visual Studio 2019, update 4, preview 3. If you need to wait till this is GA, we understand, but preview 3 has all the features. At the end, if I have time, I'm going to try to sneak peek 2 more features that are not in any Visual Studio update, and I'll describe at that time how to think about those features, how to get them as well. All right, let's jump into it. Okay, so in this demo, I'm going to be using WPF.NET Core Applications as my demo app. A lot of these features, pretty much all of them work for UWP as well. I just chose this application. This is our public sample called WPF Samples. Doesn't have a very fancy name, but WPF Samples is up on GitHub. If you go to GitHub/Microsoft, you'll find the sample app I'm going to show you today. Sample app, again, not super remarkable, but we'll do it for the demo. So the first thing that I'll point out is we've been getting a lot of people asking us for a feature over quite a long period of time, which is the feature of getting the code window out of the designer. In other words, today, since all of you are hopefully WPF or UWP developers, you know that your designer and your code editor opens up together in some sort of orientation. And a lot of feedback has come in. Please give us a way to separate the two. We finally did that in preview 3. So there's a button now. I'll zoom in to make sure you can see it. This button right here is called the pop-out XAML button, and if you click the button, you will get your code editor, something that you can put on the second screen. This will remember over Visual Studio restart, so whatever setup you'd like for your code editor to appear, it'll start appearing as well. This feature is in preview. If you find any bugs in it, please use the report feedback button. We are beating at it ourselves. We use our tools to build our tools, so we use the feature as well. We like it quite a bit. The thing I want to point out is if you close the window and you need the code editor now back in the window where the designer is, you can just drag up here, and you'll find that the window actually just got minimized. So it's still there behind the scenes. In fact, you can have them both open, and they'll stay fully in sync, because it's really behind the scenes the same window being virtualized into 2 separate places. So that's the first new feature we added. The next one in the code editor space that I'll point out is a feature that's been there since 16.0, but I want to point out because I still find people don't know about it, and that's IntelliCode. IntelliCode got added in 2019. And I think a lot of people know that IntelliCode works for C#. IntelliCode is a feature that we scan a bunch of GitHub repos that are public, and we are now doing predictions on what you're going to type next in the code editor. So this feature came to XAML pretty quickly, and it's been there since one of the updates. I forget which one. Certainly, if you have update 3 or later, you're good to go. And in the code editor, as you start typing, you get these stars, which indicate these are the values that came back from IntelliCode. So let's use this as a real example. I'm going to scroll down to this random window here, and I'm going to just start building a button. It's not a real button, but we'll start building it. So here I am building a button, and IntelliCode is telling me that there's a high probability I want to give it a name. And that makes sense. I usually like to give my buttons names, so I'm going to call it button 1. And then next it's telling me content. Yeah, actually, when I said the content is hello, it's a button. And so on and so forth. We are trying our best to predict what you're going to type next. I find this is a very powerful feature. It makes you very productive. Just wanted to make sure folks were aware that it exists there. So I'm going to delete this because this button was not meant to be real. And I'll talk about something that is real, which is a new feature that came out in the preview, in preview 3. we have not had snippets for XAML in IntelliSense. It just wasn't there. And that's something we've just added into Preview 3. So as you start typing, the moment you open up IntelliSense, you will see there's a new, I'll zoom in again just to make it easy to see. There's a new icon. It's like a little block. It's for a column and region. These are examples of snippets that we've built in. We've built in a few snippets for columns, rows, regions, and a few other ones, setters, things like that. And any snippets that you create yourself will also appear in here. So this is a feature just to make sure that if you're investing into snippets, they're available for you in XAML. And as part of it, we hope folks realize something that we've had in the code editor for a while now. It actually works for Xamarin Forms, even on the Mac. It works everywhere. Like this is a feature that's been there and it's fully enabled, which is regions. So let me use the regions snippet here to bring it up. So I'm going to go and type regions and my region. So this is really useful for when you have, let's say, a bunch of styles that you want to put together in a resource dictionary, and you want to group different styles together. That's one place I actually use it quite a lot. So regions is something we've had for a while. We had some bugs. The regions weren't showing up properly in IntelliSense at all. Forget snippets, we just weren't showing them properly. So even though if you knew what to type, it would work. But really, it wasn't us. And that's probably why I got 3 feedback tickets from customers telling me, could you add regions? And I'm like, oh man, it's there. Why don't you know that it's there? We did something wrong, and we figured out we had some bugs. So all of those should be fixed in Update 4 as well. So those are the code editor updates that we've done. Now I'm going to change gears a little bit and talk to you about resource management. This is a small one, but it's a big one for me because it always drove me crazy, and I love when we fix a feature that makes my life better. So this feature right here is about merging resource dictionaries. If you have your app.xaml and you need to go in here and merge a resource dictionary that you just created, that's not often easy, especially if it's in some component, especially if you're changing between UWP and WPF. You might forget the syntax. That's a bit weird syntax to merge resource dictionaries. So now we have a feature built in. If you right-click on the resource dictionary, so I'll zoom in again. So here's my resource dictionary. It's inside of a component. And now there's a new feature called Merge Resource Dictionary into Active Window. It's, again, a Preview 3 feature. You right-click on the resource dictionary. You have to have app.xaml or some window you want to merge it into open. You click on Merge into Active Window. And if you scroll up, which is where it would add it, you can see we've done the work to figure out how to put the component path and everything else for you. So no more having to go to Stack Overflow to figure out how to make this feature work. So that's another one we've added. So with that, these are the features that you would use before you even run your applications. And now I want to talk to you a little bit about a feature you would use when your application is running to make your app even better, hopefully, your app development cycle better. So I'll start the app here. And again, WPF application. There it is. It's a very simple app, nothing super fancy. But let's talk about it. The first thing I want to point out is some of the terminology. This right here, this thing that we add to your running application, unless you've disabled it, is called the in-app toolbar. And it has a direct relationship with something called the live visual tree, this control right here. So the live visual tree, in this case, so let's use something called the element selector, very similar to F12 tools. So I'm going to use the element selector to select cost center. And now my live visual tree on the left has figured out that it's a label. But one of the features that we just added to make this experience better is this whole tree of controls inside the label that compose the label. We've heard from you that this isn't useful. Like some people want to see it occasionally, but for the most part, they just want to, like they wanted that click to go to the label, not the text block within the label. So we've added a feature called Just My XAML, Preview 3 feature, which when you click this button, Just My XAML, your tree will shrink. I'm going to click it, and my tree will shrink down to just the controls inside of your application. A lot of folks said this is what they want. Now it's here. There's a setting. If you don't like this behavior, this will be on by default. You can take it away, so you're not forced to use it or anything. But for those that want it, it's there. And I think it makes my life as a developer much better, because now when I go use the element selector, as I'm trying to figure out where this drop-down combo box is, it's easier. I have to expand just a little bit more. But now I can see exactly that. But if I still want to see what's inside the combo box, if that's useful for some reason, if you click Just My XAML again, you can start expanding it. So you're never going to lose position. You'll always stay with the control you selected, and then you can switch the two views back and forth. So that's cool. Another thing that we did for customers is we got feedback that sometimes this in-app toolbar was blocking UI. And for various reasons, it has to be on top, it has to be docked this way, and you could have always closed it, you could have always clicked the close button, but even that was sometimes blocking like menus and other things for customers. So what we've made it is movable. So now you can move it left and right, and then you can collapse it in that left or right corner to get it out of your way. So you can still maintain the functionality, but at least it's out of your way. As well, we also made it themed. So this now follows the Visual Studio theme, just to make it aesthetically, kind of better understood. This is part of the Visual Studio experience expanding into your application. And finally, we added this hot reload available message. And it's even more useful when it's unavailable. This was customer feedback that we got. We don't know when hot reload isn't working because we're doing something unsupported, or when hot reload isn't working. How do we know? So we put a thing right in here that tells you is hot reload working properly. If I switch my application to release mode, hot reload will stop working. That's part of a known feature, like we know that's not going to work. So we'll tell you right here, hot reload isn't available. And clicking on it, clicking on this hyperlink, whether it's available or unavailable, will go to new documentation that we've created. So now there's documentation for how to use the feature, and also for, hey, it's not available, but it should be available, I think, so how do I fix it? So we created documentation here. And if you find something that isn't helpful in the documentation, is missing, please let me know. We can make the documentation even better. All right, so going back to the application, I'm going to move on from these tools and talk to you a little bit about hot reload itself. So hot reload is a feature that I find constantly developers, that I'm talking to developers who build desktop applications for a living, and they truly don't know it's there, right? They might have noticed some of the tools I showed, but they don't know that they can change their XAML while their app is running, and the app will change. So hot reload is a feature. This feature used to have a different name. It used to be called XAML Edit and Continue. And when Xamarin Forms was about to launch their feature called XAML Hot Reload, we realized it was time that we aligned to the same name. It just made a lot of sense. It's basically the same feature for Xamarin, for us, and it also matches what the community said. So that's why we call it Hot Reload. I actually get that question more times than I'd like to admit, why we renamed the feature. So XAML Hot Reload, I can show you in action what that looks like. I'm going to click this Create Expense Report button, and I'm going to go and I'm going to find this Cancel button right here. And now I'm going to click just my XAML, because I just want to see the controls inside. And I'm going to open up where the button is. The button is inside of a stack panel. All right, that's cool. So I'm going to start adding a button. And I'm going to just say content test and style. Oops. And style, static resource, command button. All right, so I'm adding a new button, and in this case, I have one monitor, and when I'm on the road, I only have one monitor. So this is actually kind of annoying. I don't see my app. I'm making the changes. I know they're happening, but I don't see it in my application. So I'm going to go back to main window. So I switch from the XAML file was in to a different XAML file, and I'm going to say topmost equals to true, and my application is going to pop up, and that's because it really is taking the changes. And then if you look inside the application, there really is another button in there. The application never stopped running. That fully works. You can change pretty much anything. The only things that are not supported, I'll give you some concrete examples. If you need to change, if you're refactoring your XAML and you want to add a new user control, like you need to change the structure of your project, you're going to have to stop running the application to do that. Once you put the user control in, you can start refactoring XAML, moving it from wherever it is to another place, and we'll start picking it up. Let me actually show you how that works right now. This application is dependent on a bunch of styles. So I'm going to minimize the application. Let me do that. In fact, let's get rid of topmost, because I realize it's not useful in this particular case. So there you go. It goes away. So in here, we have styles for all sorts of things. I'm going to open up this particular one, and I'm going to scroll up and look at some of the styles inside. Resources. So here's one example of this read-only text box. This read-only text box is used in the application on the screen, the second screen there. Let me just restart. Sorry, this is just about the app. It's not about our demo. But let me get that back up on the screen. All right, so we're restarting the application, and we're going to click the Create. Let's move this here. Create Report button. So there's, if I use my Select Element feature, I can find out that this text block, and if I go to the text blocks, is using something called read-only read-only text, right? That's the static resource that it's using. And I'm going to go to definition on it, and it's going to go back to where we just were. So go to definition works for static resources. And I'm going to say to myself, I want to refactor this application. I have this new resource dictionary. It's empty right now. I want to move this style into that dictionary. So I'm going to take the style. I'm going to move it here. And remember, we merged it already. So it is merged. If we go back here, oh, I lied. Sorry. let's fix that. I don't want to lie to you. We'll merge the dictionary. There you go. It's merged. So now when we start the application, the example will work. So let's get back in there. All right, so we hit create. And now we have this read-only field where if I try to make changes, the changes don't work. And then I'm going to go to my resource dictionary, and I'm going to say false. Allow changes to happen. I'm going to go back to the application, and I'm going to start making changes, and it works. I didn't have to stop running my application. That would have worked if it wasn't for my mess up of not merging. That would have worked end-to-end. You would never have to stop running the application. So you can basically do major refactoring. You can move styles around. You can create new styles. You can modify any XAML, whether the XAML is visible on the screen or not. And when that screen comes up for render, XAML will get updated. So it's a very, very powerful feature. I encourage everybody to give it a shot. Another thing that we have heard from customers is that we have one place that hasn't really evolved in a very, very long time. So this is where I'm going to move from a feature that everything so far has been part of Visual Studio Updates to something that's an extension up on the marketplace right now. I'll show you what the name is. So coming back to this feature that's an extension for the moment, this feature is about making sure that you as a developer can debug your data binding problems easier. Today, if you're trying to debug data binding problems, you're going to the output window. How many of you love the output window? How many of you hate the output window? Come on, that's got to be some hands. So you're not being honest. More people hate the output window. It's hard, right? You have lots of stuff happening in output, and your bindings are failing, and that's annoying because bindings are a very concrete thing that you want to fix as you're building the application. So we're working on a new window called the XAML binding failures window. I'm going to go ahead and dock it here. I'm going to zoom into it a little bit so you can see it. This window is going to be a dedicated window for tracking binding failures. It's currently up on the extension marketplace. The source is open on GitHub. My developer is working on it, and as soon as it's stable enough, we're going to put it in the next Visual Studio update. Whether that's 16.5 or 16.6, I can't tell you yet. But it's a super exciting feature for our team because, again, we use XAML to build your tools. So we use our tools to build the tools, and this is a big problem for us as well. Let me show you what that looks like from a practical standpoint. Let me go back to a window, like main window. And I'm going to go, and I'm going to start breaking some sort of binding. So I'm going to scroll down to where there are bindings in the application. In this case, there's, let me see here, binding, there you go. Let's find something, sorry, 1 second. Here you go, that's a good example. So email text box. The reason why I had to find a very particular thing to show was not because I'm trying to hide something, because this is a very early extension. It doesn't work in every scenario. It will by the time it's in an update. So in this case, I'm going to just break this binding. I'm going to start typing something that doesn't exist. And as soon as we change it, oh, the demo god's not like me today. And as soon as we change it, it doesn't work. All right, let me see here if it's because, let's do it one more time, because this definitely works. Famous last words. Definitely works. But if it doesn't work, I'll just keep talking about it. So the whole idea is that that window will contain all the bindings that failed. Let's try it again. Let's change it to be really broken. And yeah, I think I know what's happening here, but it's not working. No big deal. Let me talk to you about the window itself. The window itself will have a search capability. A lot of times you'll have more than one binding failure, so we'll be able to show you a specific one if you type something that's in the description or in the data context this will filter for you. This uses the standard error control, so you can group and filter bindings by column as well. We also show you the count of errors, because like if you have a binding that's inside of a template and it's getting run over and over again, the count really should go up and not the number of errors you see. That's just not useful. At least we think so. Give us feedback if you disagree. So we're adding a count as well, and there's always error codes and such. So we're displaying kind of all the information that you would find in output, but in a more condensed, more cleaner way. And that is a window, again, we really hope to ship soon. You can already get it. You can already start playing with it. If you go to the extension manager, I'll show you what that looks like. I'm going to go to installed extensions. If you search for XAML binding debug output, not the best name in the world, but that's the current, for now name, and eventually it's going to be just a feature of Visual Studio. I'm going to show you one more thing as just a closeout. This feature is not even available yet, but we hope to make it available in 16.5 Preview 1. We are starting to add suggested action support to controls. So let me show you what that means in the designer. So in the designer today, if you click on a button, if you wanted to change whether this button is bold or not, let's say it being bold is a mistake, you would have to go and find that in the properties panel. But we know what are the most common properties that people change. So we've added a new feature called Suggested Actions. It will appear next to every single control that we support. It'll be extendable for our partners to integrate as well. And this feature will show you all the properties, kind of in a similar way like in Telecode. We know what the common properties are that people want to change. So we'd like to make them available right there for you in Visual Studio. And this is a feature that should be out with the next release. My fingers are crossed. We need to make sure it's stable and quality and UX reviewed and all of that before we ship it, but the team is actively working on it. You can envision this pop-out eventually having events as well. Common actions as well. So right now it's properties, whether it's background or content or name or bold, all the common things you might want to change for a control. Eventually, what if it's like a tab control and you want to add another tab? So there'll be actions as well, like common actions for a control. So this will expand, and we really will value your feedback to see where it's going. That's all the features I had to show you today. Thank you so much for coming, and I'll be around all week for any questions. Have a great day.